spectacular Jessie Godderz from San Bernardino, California, Tara.
Well, what a treat, Todd. Back to back. We get Tara coming up now in action. Last week it was Mr. Spectacular. Now the other half of the Hollywood Dream Team invading Impact Wrestling here. Tara in Knockouts action.
Yeah, Jessie had a great showing against one half of the tag team champions, Chavo Guerrero, but now Tara in action. Gotta love having the Knockouts in action here on Xplosion. And what a history between the two that are about to battle here tonight.
No question about it. This is a classic rivalry we are about to see. And oh, look at that.
Hardcore Country.
And her opponent from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Mickie James, a former Knockouts champ in her own right. Really been busy as of late. Put up a brand new album. Somebody's gonna pay. Yeah, I'll tell you, Mickie James in the album charting really well. Top 5 in the UK, doing great in the States as well. So riding high, but can she ride that momentum in this matchup, or is she gonna run into a buzzsaw in the form of Tara?
Well, the important thing is not to get distracted. A lot of success, a lot of touring, a lot of media. That's a very, very active kind of thing on her life, no question about it. But either can do two things. It can raise her to a new level. It can bring her confidence sky high, or it can distract her. We're going to find out how she fares in this matchup, and certainly they come no tougher than Tara.
Tara out wrestling her, and now a little bit of the bongos.
A little bit of the bongos. I don't know if those instruments played on that album.
Maybe trying to get a spot on Mickie's next single. Now, turnabout's fair play. And Mickie now trying to take control.
Have you seen the music video for Somebody's Gonna Pay? You gotta check it out. Some celebs, some guest stars in the music video. It's on YouTube. It's great. And Mickie James is riding the wave, the momentum, and certainly shows no sign of... Whoa, wait a minute. Now what do we got here? Whoop.
Oh, there we go. Rider Hardcore Country.
I guess so, huh? No, wait a minute. What's Mr. Spectacular doing
I
now?
think he wants some. He might like this.
Hang on a second. This is just it's like riding the bull on Broadway in Nashville. She's done it. She can do it in the ring as well. Now, how about ODB, the referee?
What is he doing?
Well, this match right up her alley as well. You can expect ODB to allow some leniency.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was wondering, if she was going to assume the position, if you will. That's ODB.
Might as well complete the trifecta. Doesn't want to let out, miss out here. Xplosion continues after this.
Flex time.
Welcome back to Xplosion. Look out here. Baseball slide drop kick there by Mickie James. Dividing, conquering, and Jessie gets a piece of the action as well.
I'll tell you what, she took a little sip out of ODB's mystery. Oh, wow. You'll feel that tomorrow.
That's got to be high octane, whatever's in that flask.
Yeah, it can go one of two ways.
Serious liquid courage.
And I'll tell you what, these two have had some epic battles. Who can forget the cage match these two had on Impact? And certainly after the history that we've seen between these two, no love lost over the years.
Oh, absolutely not. Like you talked about, a great competitive rivalry. These two Knockouts have won major championships everywhere they've been, including right here at TNA Wrestling, former Knockout champs. Tara, former 5-time Knockout champ. She's just hanging her out to dry here. The aggression, the brutality that is Tara.
Yeah, she has shown... Oh, wait, there's a cover. I'll tell you what, we mentioned before, I mean, these two, this dream team, this Hollywood couple we have here in Impact Wrestling with Tara and Jessie Godderz. She says they're like the Beyonce, Jay-Z, the Kanye, Kim Kardashian. She said these two are right up there. I'm not so sure about that as far as the press coverage goes, but in their minds, they're right up there. I guess that's all that matters.
Might as well call them Ego Incorporated. As Mickie, though, is in a bad way. You know, Tara does not make many mistakes, and when she's in control, very hard to turn the tables in the matchup.
Well, there's no question about it. That's her experience, and Tara has certainly traveled the road. She's been there, done that. Not afraid of any opponent. Goes right in there, and she's stringing Mickie James up here. You know, something's devious in her mind, like pulling the hair, and wow.
Wow, talk about turning the pendulum of momentum in this one. She did so literally, now tries to follow up. But a nice counter there by Mickie James, showing her agility. Quickly into the cover now, trying to pick up the win. Beautiful counter wrestling by Mickie, but runs right into another vicious clothesline there by Tara. Turning the tide of the match yet again firm control, now goes for the cover, and another near fall.
Tell you what, ODB right in there with the 2 count. Say what you want about ODB and say what you want about what's in that flask, but she seems to be doing a good job. Can at least make the necessary 3 count if necessary.
Well,
I guess that's...
Absolutely, JB, and when you talk about the history and the physicality between these two, it takes somebody like an ODB to be able to maintain a shred of control in there.
Look at this. This is tying her up. This is called pretzel time if you're Tara. Wrapping her up in a submission. Her legs wrapped up, her arms are wrapped up. She's going nowhere.
I wonder if she serves pretzels in her new restaurant, the Squared Circle in Chicago. But yeah, you're right. She had Mickie all tied up there. Now, again, out the back door goes Mickie James. Rear waist lock. Rolls her up. Look at the bridge here. Wow, what a beautiful pinning combination. Not able to get the win. Now, perhaps a crucifix pin. Yes, beautifully executed. ODB making the count. Another near fall there, JB.
Back to back. Near falls from Mickie James. Almost getting the pin. And how about that? How about our right foot? Right upside the head.
Goes upstairs with the enziguri. Might be setting her up. Boot to the midsection. Jessie with the distraction. Give me a break.
Comes in there and looks at ODB, and now that changes the tide, the momentum, and wow.
Oh, wow. Poisonous, powerful. The spider's web there by Tara. One of her signature moves. But somehow, some way, Mickie James finds a way to kick out.
That move's so dangerous because there's so much momentum coming from her opponent. Certainly that devastating move. We've seen her finish off many a knockouts.
Whole lot of velocity, but now maybe trying to up the ante here, JB. Going all the way up.
What is this?
As my broadcast partner on Impact, Taz, would say, maybe going for a super duper plex, but it doesn't pay off.
Oh, there's a right foot to the head of Jessie Godderz.
Oh yeah, the big Des press off the top, right into the pinning combination, and she picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Mickie James.
Somebody was going to pay, that's for sure. And tonight it was Tara. Great win for Mickie James.
And it pays off for Mickie James. She continues to ride her wave of momentum. Impressive victory tonight for Hardcore Country.